Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to.
We're back inside the Amoranto Sports Complex in Quezon City as now we begin our finals series for the 18 under division of Manny Pacquiao's Junior Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. This is, by the way, presented to you by Extreme Gaming. Now it is Mandaluyong taking on Davao following the victory of the Davao Red Cubs in the 16th under division against Quezon City. And then earlier today, Cavite City won versus Mindoro in the 14 under division. Thank you so much for joining us, folks. This is Mix Gomez at your service alongside Coach Joseph Guion. Now, Coach, I ask you the same question. What advantages do you see for each of our teams here in the 18 under division finals?
Yeah, diretso na tayo dito sa Davao Red Cubs, which is go unbeaten dito sa playoffs natin. It's because they're school-based, di ba? Sabi nga natin, na pag-uusapan natin kanina, the first two games, the challenges of every team here in the Junior MPBL is the practices. Diba? Kapag nakakapag-practice ka ng isa, or dalawa, or tatlo, sobrang swerte mo na.
Yes.
Pero kapag nakakapag-practice ka sa araw-araw with these boys, with the crew, diba? With the chemistry na meron ka, talagang angat na angat ka. So, kitang-kita naman sa record nila dito. Nagkausap naman kami ni Coach Jay. Same scenario. Hirap na hirap sila bumuo ng practices nila dito. Pero they're very blessed that they're here in the national finals.
I did mention Davao only. Actually, they didn't even lose a single game here in the playoffs. They only lost one game in the regular season. So why don't you continue to break down what happened to them for their journey in 6 months of the Junior MPBL, Coach?
Yes, so dito tayo sa Davao Red Cubs, which finished number 1 in their South Division with 9-1. Their only loss is against Bawan. So in the first round, second round, third, they are only the team that did it here in the Junior MPBL, mapa 14, 16 and 18 na walang talo sa playoffs. Dasma, Amos, and Bawan are all clean sweep para sa kanila dito. Para sa mga bataan ni Coach Miko Roldan. And then dito naman tayo sa Mandaluyong.
Yeah, go ahead. What happened to them?
Mandaluyong naman natin. They're finished also number 1 here in the South Division with North Division with 8-2. And first round nila against Marikina, it's 2-0. That's a clean sweep. Second round nila Antipolo, another sweep. Dito lang sila nahirapan dito sa Rizal with 2-1 win against Rizal dito in the third game nila.
Well, that was basically the battle between the top two seeds though in their division, the North Division, in Mandaluyong versus Rizal. What a showdown that was, and we are expecting another nice showdown here in the national finals. As now we talk about some key players for our two teams, beginning with MJ Vailoses, who played very well versus Bawan in their previous outing.
Okay, Valjoses has a career game with 18 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals with that overtime win against Bawan and that game 2 win. Now, dito naman tayo sa Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith, number 6, si Jevi Hinugin. The number against Rizal is 23 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and 3 steals.
That's an overall game for Jevi Hinugin, who's actually number 9 in the league in terms of scoring, averaging 17.8. And he also does it very efficiently. His shooting is 46% all throughout the season. Let's see if he can once again unleash that all-around game against MJ Vailoses and company for this matchup. Those two are actually our player matchup, no, for game number 1 of this series.
So MJ Valjos is averaging 15.4 points per game, 8 rebounds per game, 4.3 assists, and 2.2 steals. Ito naman si JV Hinugin ng Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith, averaging 17.8 points per game, 3.7 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals per game.
Right, there you have it, folks. Hindi na natin patatagalin pa. We shall present to you game number 1 of the 18 under national finals for the Junior MPBL. It is Davao taking on Mandaluyong.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to witness the passion and intensity with the best teams from the 18 under. This is Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL inaugural season, Game 1 of the best of 3 national finals, ang Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino. Now join me in welcoming the players from both teams, beginning with the 18 under South Division champions, Davao Red Cubs. For Lawrence Mandalano. 9, Joaquin Wagan. 16, Vincent Mondigo. 21, Nathaniel Manarang. 22, Randale Medroso. 27, Zubair Sahali. 30, Francis Doliente. The starters at forward number 1, MJ Vailoses. Power forward number 3, Marky Winters. At guard number 8, Kurt Cañete. To guard number 25, Lawrence Batong Bakal. Coming in at center number 17, Nicolas Lorenzo. Davao Red Cubs is led by Miko Roldan. His assistants are Raul Rivera, Francis Cruz, Ed Bondog, and Aldrin Lunas. Ladies and gentlemen, Davao Red Cubs. And here's the 18 under North Division champions, Mandaluyong Jr. Micro Smith. Number 2, Francis Punsalan. 7, Benedict Gaitos. 13, Roberto Monteroso. 14, Joshua Orbania. 18, Rosfer Palad. 20, Carlos Cantorna. 22, Miguel Casera. 25, James Tabinas. 26, Maurice Teodoro. 31, Kichi Lerio. Now the starters at guard number 1, Sian Golyoso. At forward number 5, David Cruz. Starting at guard number 6, Jebi Hinogin. Playing center number 30, Earl Año Nuevo. Power forward number 72, Russell Bayani. Their head coach is Jay Cruz. Assistant coaches, Ener Lahoy, Michael Perey, Kokoy Reyes, and Edward Bakason. Coaching consultant is Mark Herrera. Mandaluyong Junior Micro Smith. Now both teams at the center court for the sportsmanship handshake. Our game officials are Dong Ramos, Raymond Madera, and Ronaldo Badango. Davao Red Cubs versus Mandaluyong Junior Micro Smith. And we're ready to begin. Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. Ito ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Presenting game number 1 of your Junior MPBL 18 Under National Finals between Mandaluyong and the Davao Red Cubs. Thank you for joining us. This is Mix Gomez alongside Coach Joseph Guion and Cristobal. We are coming to you live from the Amoranto Sports Complex. And this follows the victory by Davao in the 16 Under Division. And earlier today, it was Cavite winning in the 14 Under Division for their respective Game 1s. Game 2 will happen on Thursday in Cavite, by the way, for those of you who still do not know. Winters will feed the ball inside. And that's an easy 2 for the biggest guy on the floor.
Lorenzo. Nicolas Lorenzo.
We have to include the H every
Yes,
time
the
we
SH.
say his name.
The Nicolas.
He did mention, Coach Joe, this is the core of San Beda. They've been training every day. And if you think about
They're
it,
preparing for the upcoming NCAA Juniors Showdown this coming February.
and for
It's
sure
a-
they also have different leagues, right?
Oh
Di lang
yeah,
ito.
meron pa. May mga UBL. Kausap nga kami ni Coach Miko. UBL, the Velvet. And then, kung papalapit na ng NCAA, they're gonna have a tune-up games. Pero ito daw ang pinakamalaking magandang preparation nila coming NCAA. Itong Junior MPBL. It's because different flavor every time. Diba? May mabibilis, may malalaki, may mga kangkarot na mga players. Kumbaga, hindi mo unusual na nakakalaban. Kasi sa mga clubs, teams, sa Metro, usually sila lang yun eh. Dito sa Junior MP, talaga, kumbaga, the best among the best on their provinces or in the city.
Three-pointer sails in. That's Lawrence Batong Bakal. What a start this is for Davao. It's 7-0. We have our first timeout. We haven't even crossed the 2-minute mark in this game.
I remember last July 2023, I shared with my report that Russell Bayani doesn't own any pair of shoes. But today, what he is wearing is a gift from his neighbors. And so witness talaga nila kung paano nag-improve itong si Russell all throughout his journey dito sa Junior MPBL. Pero kanina nabanggit din sa akin ng kuya niya na typical Filipino basketball player itong si Russell kung saan tirikang araw at nakapaa pero patuloy siyang naglalaro. So let's see if we will witness that Filipino mentality here as the eye to get this game 1. Pasalamat muna tayo sa Extreme Gaming for bringing the fun dito sa Junior MPBL. Paalala lang that gaming is for 21 years old and above only. Keep it fun mga kaliga, game responsibly. Parental supervision is advised. Back to you guys.
That's actually one of the best stories that I've ever heard, no? In the Junior MPBL. And what makes it even spicier is the fact that Daphne just talked about our MVP for the 18 under division, Russell Bayani. The typical Filipino who plays under the sun.
Tawag natin doon, Solar Boy. Diba?
Oo. So it's good for him to have these Jason Tatum shoes that he's been wearing since the start of this season. He seems to be very comfortable wearing them. As there's a foul called on Cian Gulyoso. We have 2 subs for Mandaluyong. It's Roberto Monteroso. And is that David Cruz? No. It's Benedict Gaitos.
So, balik dito sa zone. Pero, yun na nga, talaga ipapakita dito ng Davao. Ito yung laki nila. At saka, yun yung chemistry pumapasok. Diba? Yung mga pasahan na ganun.
Couple of misses though for Davao in the previous sequence. Mandaluyong still scoreless, by the way, 7-0. Gaitos gives it back up to Cian Gulyoso. Gulyoso is the #1 playmaker of Mandaluyong, and he's #2 in the whole of the 18 under division with 4.9 assists per game, but he missed fire there. Pass to the left. It's a corner 3-pointer, and that's good. Second 3-pointer for this game. Para kay Lawrence Batongbakal.
Leading all the way with 6 points with 2 3-pointers. Talagang nahihirapan dito itong Mandaluyong, knowing that it is only their first time to meet here in the Junior MPBL. Talagang siguro ngayon sila nakita na alam mo yun, sobrang malalaki, hefty, tsaka mobile. Sinasabi ko nga dito kanina, para mix itong si Lorenzo, it's not a traditional big na nakikita mo po poste. Talagang yun siya, gonna play outside. Pag inatrasan mo, titirahan ka. Parang ganun klaseng big to si Lorenzo. Might as well. Itong Davao Red Caps, ganun din. Parang positionless basketball, just like their 16 and under na hinahawakan ni Coach Britt, which is they're also one of their coaches probably in San Bede yan.
3 misfire there by Mandaluyong. Then another miss. They remain scoreless here as Lorenzo got the board. Let's see if he can show us his shooting touch as you have been describing onto us. Cross-court pass, MJ Bailoses. How about the execution? Another feed. And it's Batongbakal who will score.
Everyone touches that ball. That patience of San Beda, Davao Red Caps is shown here in this first quarter.
Gulyoso trying to answer back to no avail. Offensive rebound. And it's a 3-pointer for Gaitos. No good. Here come the Cubs. Forward pass. It's Lorenzo all alone. 2 easy points for Nicolas. This is the most dominant start by any team in the finals of the Junior MPBL.
Kanina, naka 8-0 din yung San Beda. The Davao Red Caps in the 16 and under, but the 8-8 QC fought back with a 20-4 run to end the quarter. Tingnan natin dito, the last 4 minutes, kung makakascore man lang dito yung Mandaluyong.
Lorenzo, to your point, he has that touch. Just couldn't bury the 3-pointer.
He is playing on top of the key.
Balik tayo kay Cian Gulyoso. His 3 is short. Rebound onto Davao.
Gonna be a reigning attempt of 3 points para dito sa Mandaluyong because nakita na nila, naramdaman na nila yung laki at saka bigat nitong Davao Red Cubs.
Bailoses taking his time. Pull up. Off to the right. Offensive rebound. Nice patience there by Cañete, who just could not score. There's a foul on the loose ball. You have 3.5 minutes remaining in the opening frame, and Mandaluyong is still scoreless.
Wahiwagan check in now, and Doliente.
Let's see if these substitutions can spell a difference in the opening frame.
Itong si Wahiwagan, naging player ko to sa mga club, ball club. Sabi ko siya parang next Evan Yele yung one nito.
Wow.
Haba.
What a comparison.
Haba, may shooting. Ano yung IQ sa game, ang taas.
Well, Evanelli did come from the Sambeda program.
Yes.
Congratulations to him, by the way, for winning a championship.
The bravest collegiate basketball player.
Pressure here being applied by Mandaluyong. Actually known for this. But there's the press break by Davao. Baseline drive. Ooh, tough reverse. There was an open player at the corner on the other end. Three-pointer, Jevy Hinugin, no good. Let's see the three-point shooting of Mandaluyong. It hasn't been going well for them. They're now at 0 out of 8. So more than half of their shots have come from downtown.
Yun ang sinasabi, it's gonna be raining of three-point attempts yung mangyayari dito sa Mandaluyong because of the height of this Davao Red Cubs.
Jevy Hinugin now with the basketball. They're still looking for the first bucket. That's why the rest of his team are still standing on their bench. Cantorna, this guy should be very much motivated in this game. He has a chance to score the first points of Mandaluyong at the stripe.
Alam naman natin dito si Cantorna is a former San Beda Red Cubs. Kumbaga, she's now, sabihin na natin na just parted ways with the team. And just focus here in the junior MPBL playing here for Mandaluyong. Hindi na siya naging Cubs, naging Tigre na lang siya.
By the way, as he misses his first gimme, this is a guy who's known for his shooting, no? And he challenges himself alongside his kuya na china-challenge siya to make 5 3-pointers in a game. But he better challenge himself to make free throws as well. There you go. The first point finally for Mandaluyong in game number 1.
Nakaupo na rin yung bench ito na Mandaluyong. They have their tradition to bago sila uupo, it's must have the scoreboard.
14-1. 95 seconds remaining in the opening frame. Cross-court pass. There's the fake. The drive. Wow. That's an up and under move for Francis Doliente.
A drive by Doliente. Could have opted to drop that pass, but no. I'll get my highlights today.
Steal. Davao on the run. Wagan will pass to the corner. And that three-pointer is off to the right. Takbo sa kabila. Hinugin could not control the ball. He recovers and shoots. That's short. Way short. Might have rushed that shot as Russell Bayani returns. 16-1. 58 seconds to go.
Coach James talking to Hinugin. Probably giving him more.
There's a traveling violation.
And probably the confidence that nakikita niya na Hinugin is rushing the shots. It's only the first quarter. Let the game come to you. Huwag mong pipilitin yung laro kasi nakikita ni Coach. Puro, ayun na nga, nasa 3 points lahat ng attempts niya.
We go back with Mandaluyong. Prosper Palad attacks and feeds. Here's the MVP. Bayani, back to Palad. They lose time. It's been a very tough evening to try to counter the defense of Davao if you're Mandaluyong.
They're applying now their probably 2-2-1 press. Here. Ayun na.
Look at the press break. It's so simple for Davao.
Sa haba nila no? Talagang parang ito si Waki, actually kahit point to, parang standing 5'10 na to.
And there's a basket. Courtesy. Yeah, let's find the name. That's Zubair Sahali. Bayani escapes. That's the first field goal of Mandaluyong. 7 seconds to go in the opening frame. It's a wing three-pointer. In and out. Could have been a nice way for Davao to end the first frame.
Kitang-kita natin dito how dominant this Davao Red Cubs. Kaya naman pala walang talo to in the playoffs. They're using all their strength. The shooting from the outside, hitting the ball in the inside. Those those like this, the attack of Doliente, their press, talagang hindi na nila pinagbigyan from the get-go. Itong Mandaluyong.
That's our extreme gaming move of the game in the first quarter. So there you have it. For the first 10 minutes, the score is 18-3. We're back inside the Amoranto Sports Complex. By the way, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Extreme Gaming, Doride, Jinky Skin, Pound for Pound Fitness, MPTV, assured by Auto Asia, Chronos, AJF Customs, TMT Play, Apex Gaming 88, and Atlantis 88. Also, big shout out to Boss Fernando Reese, Mama Grace Ramos, Moret and Chris, Brian Jr. and Cess, and Sophia. Ating mga kapamilya mula sa Davao, thank you for watching and happy holidays to you guys. We just witnessed, by the way, the lowest scoring quarter in junior MPBL history. And it's just sad to see it in the finals for Mandaluyong. They only had 3 points for the tally against Davao in the opening frame.
Their only field goal came from their MVP, Bayani.
Their shooting was 1 out of 18.
Now they're here running. Balik dito sa Hinugin. Good drop pass.
This is their game. Nice feed by Hinugin onto Gaitos.
Now they're gonna go for that full court man-to-man.
By the way, Mandaluyong is supposedly number 1 in the 18 under division when it comes to scoring. They average 79 points per game, mostly because of this. Another fast break opportunity. Back-to-back layups for Gaitos. And now it's a quick timeout for a possible quick counter for Coach Miko Roldan. So, in 1 minute and 14 seconds, Mandaluyong already managed to surpass their output in the first quarter. They already have scored 4 points here in the second frame, of course, due to fast break opportunities. If you're Davao, who just committed a turnover, by the way, how do you counter those fast break layups for
Those
Mandaluyong?
fast break layup is coming from the
play.
link out. Play itong ginagawa nitong Mandaluyong. Yung problema dito, every time you miss, Mandaluyong will gonna make you pay because they're gonna run. They're gonna do the leak out. Yung kailangan mong gawin dito as a guard, dito sa Davao, sundan mo na yung mga tao. Hinugin, okay? Susundan mo na yun. Kasi yan, pag every time nagmimintis ka, now, look at the adjustment of Davao. Pag shoot doon, kailangan mo na bumaba agad. Kasi hindi mo pwedeng mananakawang ka doon.
Ang tawag dyan ay safety.
Safety, yeah, there you go. On the defensive end, you're gonna play safety.
Couple of starters back in the game for Coach Miko.
6-0 run para dito sa Mandaluyong.
That's an open
Open.
three-pointer for MJ. But he doesn't get the bounce. Ooh! A mistake made by Gaitos. can't afford to commit those types of mistakes.
Look at Davao with the adjustment. Every time they miss, walang rebound because they're too concerned about the leak out. Talagang baba na agad sila. Now they bring back Lorenzo here.
Steal. Bayani forward pass. Signature Mandaluyong basketball. Another layup. That's Rosfer Palad scoring the 2 points.
Rosfer Palad is homegrown of Mandaluyong, pambarangay Hulo. Taga
now,
Mandaluyong ako eh. Barangay Haig naman ako.
malapit ka lang doon sa
Malapit
kanya.
lang kami doon.
Pwede ka pala mag-coach. Sabi ko sana maglaro eh. No? Mag-coach ka na lang, Coach Joe, dito sa Mandaluyong. Alright, it's now 18-11 with over 3 minutes gone by in the second quarter.
It's all Mandaluyong here in the second quarter.
The run is 8-0. Russell Bayani backing down. He escapes and scores!
As a coach, Coach Migo has a bit on the sideline. Bakit yung hahayaan lang, di ba? Pagka labanan mo kahit papaano, hindi pwedeng dalawang bump lang, nasa ilalim na siya ng ring. At that defense also shown by Mandaluyong.
Cañete committed that turnover as now Patumbakal returns for Doliente. Patumbakal was actually deadly in the first quarter, scoring for Davao with 2 3-pointers.
The drought continues here para sa Davao.
So it's a complete reversal of fortune so far. Inugan recovers, 3 on the shot clock. Jevi has to make something happen. Didn't know about the time.
One good defense leading to one good defense also para dito sa Davao.
At least you're seeing the fighting spirit from the side of Mandaluyong. They're not folding early in the series. There's the pressure defense. Up top, it's Lorenzo who fires. A nice looking 3-pointer.
Look at this kid. Sabi natin na stretch 5. He's not used to play downstairs, but makikita mo naman dito on the 5-up offense ni Coach Miko. He is there on the top of the key. Yung mga impluensya ni KQ eh. Kiambao ngayon, yung mga 6'8", 6'9" natin, nasa labas na naglalaro.
He used to be a center back in his high school days. 21-13. Gaitos will fire. Nope. Rebound, Lorenzo. Here's Cañete bringing down the basketball against Jevi Hinugin. Tough pass, turnover forced. Mandaluyong's on the run again. And here's Russell Bayani. Behind the back, Bayani. He will score off the glass and in.
Hindi ka bilisan, hindi ka lakihan. Pero alam mo yun, methodical din yung galaw eh. Na sinabi mo kanina, ala Robbie Celis, ganito gumalaw to. Talagang bawat galaw may halaga. Bawat bangga, talagang he need that space, that little space. Every time he attack the basket, look at him right now. Ayun, napayungan lang siya ni Lorenzo doon.
Fast break opportunity on the other end. Almost a block. That is 2 points for Vincent Mondigo. 23-13 now. Scoring in this quarter is 10-5 in favor of Mandaluyong. Russell Bayani continuing to attack. Nice feed.
Pass.
And Nuevo is fouled. It's Cañete who was called for the foul.
Winters is back.
Alam mo ba kung anong lahi ni Winters?
Pinsan siya ni Jon Snow.
Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that we will be referencing Game of Thrones in Junior MPBL. That's courtesy of Coach Joseph Gion, by the way.
Winter is coming.
Big shout out to Al Marlon Winters Jr. Free throw converted. 3 minutes and 40. Cañete bringing down the basketball against Palad.
The defense of Palad to Cañete.
Bailo says he loves the pull-up,
Yes, yun yung strength niya, that mid-range.
which is what you want to see, especially for young guns nowadays. A lot of people tend to be like James Harden. It's either three-pointers or layups. Bayani for three. That's way off. And here comes Batong Bakal. Cross-court pass, Bailoses. Up top they go. Cañete. Lorenzo will fire. No hesitation right there.
And kita mo sa coaches that he has that green light. No? Yung ibang coaches, pag tumitirang ganyang kalaki, no. But look at Coach Miko, he has that confidence on Lorenzo. Probably niya, na-earn mo yung confidence na yun in the practice. Pag nakita ng coaches, you're doing extra, you're doing it, you're 1,000 times every time, talagang you're gonna get that confidence from your coach that you can make it.
But how about the confidence of Benedict Gaitos? He just trimmed the lead down to 3 points. The largest advantage was 17 early in the first quarter.
18-1. Yun, 18-1. And then naka-leak out layup lang itong si Bayani to end the quarter with 18-3. And now, look at them. They're only down by 3.
So they're pulling off what Quezon City pulled off
Yes.
in the 16 under
16 under.
game 1 of the finals. Bailoses. First free throw is good.
Oh, it's gonna be Coach Miko is signaling a half-court trap. Tignan natin ngayon kung 2-2-1 ba yan or 1-2-1-1.
What is it?
Oh, it's a half-court man-to-man.
Okay. Not too complicated right there.
Yes.
2 screens up top. Cian Golyoso bounces onto the corner. Back to the wing. Teodoro now. Almost walked.
Yes.
2 minutes and 10. 7 on the shot clock. Gaitos from the corner. That's short. Offensive rebound. And there's the follow.
Like a drive by Gaitos right there.
25-22. Bailoses using the screen of Winters. Up top they go. Lorenzo fakes. How about the mobility of this guy? He has everything on his arsenal.
The defender kailangan nang lumabas doon kasi nakahit na to na kanina ng 3 points kaya napilitan na long close out and then look at him with one dribble.
Rebound there by Ano Nuevo. And here comes Golyoso. Passing to the right. Tried to the middle. Foul committed by Batong Bakal. Two fouls now on Lawrence.
Ganito ka high octane yung laro natin. The players is still disciplined. Matatapos na tayo. Kanina with only 1 or 2 fouls for Mandaluyong and Davao. Same scenario tayo dito sa second quarter.
50 seconds. Cañete. Passing inside. Foul called, but the basket won't count because the foul happened on the floor.
Before he touches that ball, nandun na yung hawak. Alam na Mandaluyong dun. It's gonna be easy 2 points para doon kay Winters.
Couple of subs here. Yeah, David Cruz. You know, I actually have been wondering about him wearing a sleeve.
Yeah.
You know, for a couple of times now in the junior MPBL. And you have an explanation to us, Coach Joe?
Yeah, so, one of the leagues in Metro, naglaro din ito. Ito yung tsuhin niya, si Coach J. Cruz. At natukod niya to. So, ngayon, naging Iron Man niya. Tawag sa kanya ni Coach J with 12 bolts para to connect itong right arm niya. Kumbaga na-reconstructure itong kamay niya dahil dun sa actually is cleared to play for January, but look at him now playing here in the national finals of the junior MPBL.
What a move by Roberto Monteroso. And now the lead is down to 1 with 25 seconds remaining before halftime.
Now we have a ball game.
David Cruz tangled up with Winters. He's called for a foul. That's the guy that we have been talking about. So his sleeve is not for style. He's basically covering up an injury.
Yes. Probably yung tahi. Nandyan yan. Kasi kung ikaw ba naman, ilalagyan ng doseng bolt sa kamay mo. Ang haba nun.
Oh.
Look at him here. Playing defense.
There's a drive in the kick by Loses. 3 on the shot clock. MJ misfires. Down to 4 seconds remaining on the game clock. A 3-pointer. In and out for Lorenzo. And that's it. Yun. There was a whistle blown. A foul at the last second.
Buti na lang, hindi penalty dito in Davao or else it's gonna be a 2 free throw for them.
Although that will add to the tally of the guy who fouled. That's on Zubair Sahali. And so just like that, after an 18-3 start by Davao, in the opening quarter, Mandaluyong countered with a 21-7 second quarter as you take a look at our extreme gaming move of the game. So there you have it. It's practically back to square one for these two teams here in game number 1 of the national finals. We'll be back for the third quarter.
I'm here with Assistant Coach Aldrin Lunas of Team Davao Red Cubs. Coach, kanina ng first quarter, a great start for your team. Pagdating ng second quarter, 1-point lead na lang. Pagdating po ng third quarter, what do you think should your team work on?
Siguro yung defense namin, yung wag mag-relax, mag-execute ng play. Execute namin ng ball movement, offensive rebound, yung mga ganon.
Coach, meron ka pa bang gustong pasalamatan ngayon or batiyan?
Pinapasalamat namin yung Bedan community, San Beda community, yung mga parents na nandito nanonood ng Davao Red Cubs. Then, yung mga MPBL fans na nanonood dito, maraming salamat.
Thank you, Coach Aldrin, and good luck to your team. Don't go away because up next is the second half for our 18-under National Finals.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on advance happy holidays and may God bless each and every one of you. Ito ang Junior MPBL, ang Liga ng Batang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Pagbabago pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL. The support you gave to the league meant helping each young basketball player to have his moment to shine, and that is the aim of this league, to be an avenue for inspiring young bowlers to have his moment under the spotlight. Please continue supporting your home teams as we go along with the playoffs all the way to the championship. Maraming salamat po. We greet you on advance happy holidays and may God bless each and every one of you. Ito ang Junior MPBL, ang Liga ng Batang Pilipino. Maraming salamat po.
Pagbabago pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to.
Hello everyone, I would like to thank everyone for the support you've given for the inaugural season of the Junior MPBL.
We're back inside the Amoranto Sports Complex for game number 1 of your Junior MPBL 18 Under National Finals between Mandaluyong and Davao. Again, the first quarter belonged to Davao, but now it's Mandaluyong taking over the game. They have their first lead, 26-25.
Yes, totoo po yung nakikita nyo. Lamang na po yung Mandaluyong dito with 26-25. Parang kanina lang first quarter, you've seen the score 18-1. And you thought na parang it's gonna be all game na para dito sa Davao. And then at start of the second quarter, when Bayani started that leaking out, nakuha na nila yung rhythm nila. Then they still got that confidence na kaya pala natin makipagsabayan. 4-0 run, 6-0 run, and now, they're only down by 1.
Yes. 27-26 as Lorenzo just scored, but there's a quick answer. So it's 2 buckets already in the third quarter, courtesy of Mandaluyong's Roberto Monteroso.
Tawag natin doon, may natutulog doon sa Davao, which is may nakakaw play sa ilalim.
That's all of the points of Monteroso so far. Wow, what an up and under move by Batong Bakal.
Good read para dito kay Batong Bakal. Nag-overplay dito itong Mandaluyong player.
Oh, no foul called there. No 8-second violation called. Oh, there's a block at the last second.
Now, the argument of the referee, nakatawid na siya nung pinasa niya natapik.
Okay.
Okay, so talagang ganun yung mangyayari. Pasok na siya eh, so wala na tayong 8 seconds. Coach Pico was shouting for the 8-second violation. Coach J naman was asking for a foul.
Yeah.
Diba? So, wala naman pinagbigyan yung referee dito eh.
5 on the shot clock. Golioso was absolutely fouled. So he will proceed to the line for the first time in this game. Golioso so far is scoreless. He hasn't made any of his 4 field goal attempts. We have a substitution. Bakal will sit down. It's Doliente who returns for Davao. As Golioso now proceeds to the stripe. A chance for Mandaluyong to regain the lead. First one is no good. He still hasn't found the bottom of the net, which sometimes is all that you need to get yourself going.
Oh, the referee is telling David Cruz and Waki Wagan to stop it because nagkakaasaran sila dito. They're playing mind games. Actually, their technical head, Robby Tantoco, tumayo pa talaga to call their attention.
What a third quarter for Monteroso. Just very sneaky at the baseline. And yeah, it's David Cruz, as you mentioned, playing mind games, playing very animated defense. 3-pointer now for MJ Vailoses. Oh!
The first minute team dito ng MPBL, MJ Vailoses showing his range here in the third quarter.
Nice leak out play. Vailoses was fouled on that layup attempt. So it's 2 free throws for him. We did talk about him in our pre-game, having scored 18 and he grabbed 12 rebounds in the previous game versus Bawan. Now let's turn you over to Daphne.
From Dumaguete, what we see as the aggressive MJ Vailoses is way different, as his relatives told me that MJ is actually a soft boy. Andun yung hirap sa pagkami sa pamilya, kaya kung minsan pinag-aambagan nila para makauwi sa kanila. When he wants something, he earns and works for it. Kaya natutuklasan natin ngayon ay resulta ng dugo at pawis na pinaghihirapan niya. Mix and Coach Joseph.
It's not every day that you get to hear the word or words soft boy in basketball. Well, that only makes me think now that this is a kind gentleman talking about MJ Vailoses.
It's a proud product of Dumaguete.
Turnaround pass, Vailoses, the soft boy misses. Ball out of bounds in favor of Davao.
Sayang doon, no? Talaga niluwa na lang ng ring itong tira ni Vailoses. It's gonna be 6-point lead na para sa kanila dito. Now, dinigpitan na talaga dito ng Mandaluyong itong depensa nila. Bodies on the floor right now.
It's a 5-second inbound violation.
effective naman eh. They forced the
Yeah.
5 seconds violation. Now the referee letting them play. Alam ng referee kung flop ba yan o hindi or tinitigasan talaga ng depensa. Warning was called there for David Cruz when he flopped kanina against Wagan.
That was an interesting play. As we continue, Hinugin misfires, and here come the Red Cubs. Forward pass. Bailoses will fire. Short. Rebound. On to Gaitos. And here's Hinugin. Chevy challenging the defense in front of him. Good discipline there by Bailoses.
Good defense there by Bailoses, putting his arms up, absorbing the contact.
Cañete pulls up. No good. One guy ahead. The man of the third quarter misses this time. Rebound to Davao. No numbers. Wise decision by Cañete to slow down. Lorenzo gives it up. Here's Joaquin Wagan. Bounce to Bailoses. Back to Joaquin. Up top they go. MJ saw an opening. He exploits it, and then he threw the ball away. Forward, it's Palad who misses the layup.
Now, ito na, tumaas na yung level na ron natin sa takbuhan dito. And one opportunity para dito kay Waki Wagan.
That ends the longest drought in this game so far in terms of misfires and turnovers by our two teams. Let's see what happened. This is our power move of the game. Presented to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. Halfway done in the third. The lead is 6. Wagan's bonus drops in. 37-30.
With a 2-2-1 press din dito. Ito pinapakita nitong Davao. Now, easy break ng Mandaluyong.
Gaitos gives it up to Monteroso. Now it's Christian. Cantorna making the bucket. Another pound-for-pound move.
Dalawang contact yung nakuha niya doon against kay Bailoses and one from the referee.
Let me check that. His name is not Christian. His name is Carlos Cantorna. Nice move. You did mention this is a bit of a revenge game for him.
Oh, yes. Oh. Kung meron kang papasikatan at saka papakitaan ng gilas talaga, ito yung team na yung dati mong team. Diba?
There's one guy who's on the floor.
I think it's a cramps.
So it's not the worst thing, but obviously we hope that that player will be okay. Carlos Cantorna is now at the line. He's normally a very animated guy as the co-captain of Mandaluyong, Michael Smith. He converts 37-33.
Big development right here. Now, nakakatayo na dun sa kabila si MJ Bailoses.
MJ looks okay. 37-33, under 4.5 minutes in the third quarter. Doliente will be inbounding. There's Cañete against Palad. Screen up top.
Calling a zipper play, a two-man game on top.
Mondigo giving up the screen. They go to the corner. Doliente fires and misses. Offensive rebound. Nice block though. And here comes Mandaluyong. Russell Bayani, the MVP. 1-2 and the bucket.
Pinoy step finish para dito kay Bayani.
He's just very intelligent with the way he moves. Not the most explosive guy. There's a reason why he's the most valuable player in the 18 under division. 8 on the shot clock. Pull up and the miss for Davao. Offensive rebound. Cañete almost walked. Not enough English there. Mandaluyong has a chance to tie this game up or even get the lead. Bayani double teamed. Cantorna. Carlos faking left. And he was fouled as he was going right.
It's only the third team foul para dito sa Davao. Baseline inbound para dito. Calling a triangle play. Yeah.
Nice pass. A better fake. Basket and one. A pound-for-pound move given to us by Russell Bayani.
The IQ of this player so high. Ay, hindi sabi nga natin kanina, di ba? Hindi naman siya ganong kakalakihan at kabilisan. Pero alam mo yun, the IQ of this player, Bayani.
I remember talking to one of my partners in the regular season when we covered Russell Bayani, and we described him as a guy who's playing a lot older compared to his age. No, he seems to be mature, which is, of course, definitely a good thing.
Yan yung nakukuha mo pagiging solar boy. Diba? Sa report kanina ni Daphne, is playing na walang sapatos, nakapaa, bilad sa araw. Isipin lahat ng mga kalaban doon sa kanto o sa barangay nila, nilalabanan niya. And he gets those experience from those opponent of his na nadadala niya dito against this sa mga kaedad niya lang.
That's right. 38-37, Mandaluyong has the advantage again. Here's the drive and the pull-up. No make there. Balik tayo kay Russell Bayani. He passes to Carlos Cantorna for three. No good.
You know, you're a shooter when you put up that shot. Everyone on your bench standing already, anticipating.
Well, he hasn't made a single three-pointer as of yet. Tough layup there. No conversion for Wagan. And here comes Mandaluyong. There's the feed. Nope. Not the best of feeds. Wagan looks up. Passing to the left, Doliente fakes, baseline drive, Doliente could not score. Offensive rebound, nice block by Mandaluyong. Bayani's asking for a foul, but he will not be able to get it.
Good defense there by Mandaluyong. Good help side. Naiwan ni si Bayani, pero good help defense. Ito pinakita nito ng Mandaluyong doon.
Cian Gulyoso now returns for Benedict Gaitos. Baseline inbound. Nice pass inside. And that's an easy bucket for the big man of Davao. That's Vincent Mondigo.
A good baseline play right there para sa Davao.
Back with Russell Bayani. They go to Cian. Cantorna saw an opening. He attacks and scores.
Kiss the board right there. Ang taas nun. Boarding niya dun.
40-39. Mandaluyong has the advantage. No basket. Another offensive board. Kick out. Drive down the middle and a foul obtained. So it's two free throws for Davao's Randale Medroso.
Both team now, the penalty, the 50-second mark. Good discipline also for referee, not calling every action in the play. They let the boys play. Yung ginagawa nila dito na national finals.
See some of our spectators praying already.
That's the guy who's in blue is Mayor Eric Wagan, the father of Waki Wagan.
He's the mayor of what city? Would you know?
Batangas. Well, later.
Well, shout out to you, sir. Thank you for supporting your son. Gonzalan gets the board off of the miss. We're back to square one, 40 all. 45 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Russell Bayani up top. 13 on the shot clock. Bayani spins. Bayani escapes and scores.
This Bayani. Talagang hindi ka magtataka bakit siya mag-MVP dito eh. No?
Russell Bayani now has 13 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists in this game. Cañete attacks and misses. And there's a foul called on somebody from Mandaluyong. It's on Carlos Cantorna.
They're on the penalty right now, so it's going to be 2 free throw.
So it's 2 free throws for the team captain of Coach Miko Roldan. It's Vincent Mondigo. His first gimme went long.
Talagang in-exploit dito na Mandaluyong yung kawalan ni MJ Valyoses para dito sa Davao. Now they have the 2-point lead.
Second free throw is no good. But there's the board. Ooh, a playoff foul by Russell Bayani, but it's called an unspo.
It's gonna be an unspo. It's sabihin mo na
Well, he did absolutely hack the offensive player to make sure that he...
no end one opportunity.
Yeah.
Yun yung nasa mindset niya eh.
So that was Randel Medroso who was hacked. It is an unspo. There you go. All right, so it's 3 minutes on the bench for Russell Bayani. But I want to see his foul situation. He doesn't seem to be in big foul trouble as compared to his usual trouble there. So 3 fouls siya, no? I have to mention that because Bayani averages 3.5 fouls per game. He's number 3 in the 18 under division in terms of foul committed.
So yung may house rule tayo dito, unsportsmanlike foul, we have to sit for 3 minutes. Well, he deserved that rest.
Yeah, at least it didn't happen late in the fourth.
Yes.
42-40, couple of subs. As we take this time to listen in to Daphne Cristobal. All right, false alert. We shall return. Nice free throw there. One more for Medroso before they get ball possession. .3 seconds remaining in the third quarter of game number 1. Cañete against Golioso. Screen provided by Lorenzo. 2 seconds to go. Kick out, 3-pointer, no foul, no conversion. And so that will do it for our first 30 minutes in this matchup for the 18 under division. Boy, we're basically back to 0 here. 42-all after 3 as now we present to you our Extreme Gaming move of the game. We shall honor the MVP with a Pinoy step.
A good move right there para kay Bayani. Pero to the start of the fourth quarter, is it to sit out for the next 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Something I try to do my math, but I say, well, it's gonna be 3 minutes for him to sit now because of unsportsmanlike tinawag na foul sa kanya doon in the last 11 seconds of the ball game.
All right, it's 42-all. We'll be back for the fourth and final frame. It's the start of the fourth quarter for Mandaluyong and Davao. And again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Extreme Gaming, Doride, Jinky Skin, Pound for Pound Fitness, MBTV, Assured by Auto Asia, Chronos, AJF Customs, TMT Play, Apex Gaming 88, Atlantis 88. Thank you for all of your service. And also shout out to Boss Fernando Reese, Mama Grace Ramos, Moret and Chris, Brian Jr. and Cess and Sophia. Happy holidays to you guys. It's 42-all This is Mix Gomez alongside Coach Joseph Guion and Daphne Cristobal for game number 1 of Davao versus Mandaluyong. This follows the victory of Davao in the 16 under division. And it's Cavite who won game 1 for our 14 under division. Again, Russell Bayani was called for an unspo late in the 3rd frame, so he still has to sit out for around 2 more minutes.
So ito yung nagbabalik para dito sa Davao, Mr. MJ Valiosis.
He seems to be okay after cramping up.
Yeah, that mid-range para dito kay MJ.
44-42, Carlos Cantorna, the former bedista, against his former teammates. Look at him size up Lorenzo. Cantorna fakes, he leans in and misses.
Talagang sumayaw din si Lorenzo sa kanya, toe-to-toe doon. No? Talagang hindi niya rin talaga naiwan. Knowing with this build nitong ni Nicolas Lorenzo.
Nice spin move. The leaner doesn't go in. Ball rebounded by Mandaluyong.
Ito na.
Cantorna attacks. And he was fouled.
It's gonna be 2 free throw for Carlos.
Ang sakit kasi doon, pag landing niya, may natamaan pa siyang teammate niya.
Yeah, tuhod ng teammate niya.
Carlos seems to be okay. Let's see his numbers. No 3-pointers as of yet for Carlos Cantorna, but he has 6 points in 13 minutes of play. First one is good. Lead down to 1. So if you think about it, all the games in the finals have been relatively close.
Yes.
Wala namang malalang tambakan.
Yung akala mo lang talaga on the first quarter, katulad kanina, 8-0, 18-1. Parang tapos na yung laban kung titingnan mo. Pero it's the national finals. These teams deserves to be here and they have the pride to represent their division. Hindi naman pwedeng talagang ganun-ganun na lang.
44 all. Cañete using the screen. And there's a foul committed.
If you're gonna show hard on that screen, you use your legs, not with your... Hindi ka pwedeng sumundot-sundot dyan. Kasi actually, kahit matigas yung tawagan ng referee, talagang you're just giving them a chance to call.
There really are easy gestures to call, no? As fouls. As now, there's a charge committed by a Davao player. That's Cañete.
Talagang this Mandaluyong team is playing mind games here at for Davao Red Cubs.
3-pointer. That goes in. 3 points belong to Benedict Gaitos. He's actually been making it rain already since the first half.
There you go. Tinawagan na rin. It's the hand check.
Mga tawagan doon ay si Rosfer Palad. 14 on the shot clock. Davao's down by 3. Sideline inbound. Pass to the middle. Nice cut by Lorenzo.
Good screen yung binigay nila doon kay Nicolas. Alam naman na, pag nakuha niya na sa ilalim, walang kahit niya na magpipigil sa kanya doon sa ilalim ng ring na yan.
Gulyoso swings it over. Hinugin. Back up to Sian. He fires. No foul there. Rebound to Medroso. Ooh, Bailoses, is he okay? He already went down due to cramps. And it looks like it's bothering him again. A leaner here for Lorenzo. No basket. Gulyoso onto Hinugin. Hinugin will fire. Jevy was fouled. Oh no! It's a flopping call. A technical foul on Jevy Hinugin.
Oh yes, the referee here very strict. Hindi ka pwedeng every time you take the shot, hihiga ka. Kanina may tinawagan din tayo. It's on Rob Celis kanina. Davao din yun.
Here's the attempt. The referees are sure about it. And so,
ganito lang sila ka-strict dito because we're on the developmental of these kids. So, talagang ini-strictuhan lang talaga nila because we're creating habits right here. Pag pinagbibigyan natin ng mga yan, madadal nila hanggang sa college career nila or gonna be on the... Pag na madadala din nila pag nag-pro yung mga yan. Dito pa lang, talagang, alam mo yun, diretso. Pag nakita mo nag-flop, automatic, gonna call that attention or call him a warning. Give him a technical right away.
I like what you mentioned there. Can't build bad habits
Oh, yes.
for these youngsters.
We, sa team namin sa Nueva Ecija, galit na galit kami sa mga flopper.
Oh, I've seen your reactions.
Grabe kami dyan.
I've seen how angry you guys can be.
Unforgivable. ayaw namin nakalaban ng ganun.
Yeah, a shot clock violation against Mandaluyong. So now Davao has a chance to regain the lead. Another 7 minutes remaining in game number 1. Cañete. Kirk passes to Nicolas Lorenzo. Now Lorenzo will back down. Absolute mismatch against Gaitos. Good defense there by Benedict.
Yun na, natapos na itong 3-minute na suspension ni Bayani. Now he's back here.
Russell drives. Tough pass there at the last second. Golioso up and under.
Oh.
Goes in for him.
Back to the largest lead here para sa Mandaluyong.
And a steal by Sian. 2 easy points for Mr. Golioso.
Galloso was only there floating on defense, and then he got that lazy pass. Take charge right away. Now they're on their largest lead of the game with 5.
Back inside the Amoranto Sports Complex. Right now, Davao is down by 5 points. That's after leading by as many as 17 in the opening quarter. Carlos Cantorna trying to defend MJ Vailoses, who was still able to escape off of the switch. Here's Cañete, 5 on the shot clock. Kirk needs a teammate. They go to MJ, corner 3. No good, offensive rebound to Lorenzo. He backs down. Turns around and misses. Another offensive rebound, but that's a charge on MJ.
Pero sa una pa lang, binagbigyan ng referee on the second, on the third swing. Doon na tinawagan. Nakita mo naman dito gaano kapasensyoso yung mga referees natin. Not to call, not to blow their whistle. Diba?
Back with Mandaluyong. It's Cian Golioso. Up top to Russell Bayani. Now they go to the right. Gaitos will fire. That's good!
Wow!
3-pointer number 3 for Benedict Gaitos.
Tuloy-tuloy yung sinasabi kong biggest lead from 3 to 5 to 8 now.
Let's see if Davao still has a counter. Vailoses will drive and score. Under 5 minutes to go. Monteroso, that's his signature pull-up from the mid-range. He was fouled.
Foul. Parang naman yung right hand niya, iniiwan niya for you.
Mel Mabigat. You see it?
Yes.
There's something with his shooting form. It's also the mid-range.
I want to give a quick shout out to Boss Ote Pronquillo of Coco Life, who's currently watching right now.
Good evening, sir. I hope you're enjoying your Junior MPBL National Finals action. It's 56-48, 4 minutes and 40. And that is a turnover. Good defense by Golyoso. Now the ball is with Cantorna. Back up.
Talagang nakuha na ng Mandaluyong yung confidence na pag-uusapan natin dito. They're now enjoying the game.
Bayani with 5 on the shot clock. Nice spin move, but he was rejected from the back. Ball out of bounds in favor of Mandaluyong. They only have 2 seconds on their shot clock. Here's Cantorna. He has to fire. That's no good. We shall continue here. Cañete.
So itong Davao Red Cubs hindi pa natatalo ito dito sa playoffs.
This could be the first.
Yes. Possibly. Lahat ng kalaban nila dito is nila.
They lost only 1 game in the regular season, by the way, but they still finished as the #1 seed in the South Division.
Pero kumbaga hindi naman bago itong Davao Red Cubs kumbaga sa pag-ahabol, because on their last game against Bawan, they're forced to the overtime game. Ito, umabot sa yung game 3 na yon. Talagang, well, it's a good preparation for them coming to this game 1 na magiging ganito yung sitwasyon. And their composure again will be tested here.
They're going to have to flip the switch at this point. They're down by 8. This is the biggest lead, right?
Yes.
By Mandaluyong.
Balikan lang natin yung first quarter. 18-1. First quarter nito. Davao leading by 17 points at the start of this ball game. And then on that second quarter, barrage. Ito ang nangyari dito ng Mandaluyong to give this a ball game. Now they're up right now by 7 with the last 3 minutes and 33 left here in the fourth quarter.
Lorenzo just made his first free throw. He has 12 points and 6 rebounds now in this game. Second one with the big guy with a soft touch. No good. Offensive rebound by Loses. Being challenged by the defense of Mandaluyong. MJ gets it back. Baseline, drive and feed. Nice cut. And that's going to be 2 free throws.
Those offensive rebounds yung kailangan ma-secure ngayon ng Mandaluyong.
It's Doliente who will proceed to the line. Ano Nuevo returns now for Mandaluyong. He's going to replace Carlos Cantorna. Let's see if Francis can convert his free throws. He's 0 out of 1 so far from the stripe. Crucial free throws here. First one is good.
So the first free throw is good para dito kay Doliente. Tingnan natin ulit dito.
56-50. That's good. The lead is 5 and we have a timeout. 3 minutes and 19 remaining in game number 1. Down to the last 3 minutes and 18 seconds in game number 1. Mandaluyong has the advantage, 56-51. Russell Bayani breaking the press by himself. Now they go to Cian Golyoso, screened by Ano Nuevo. Cian asking for the reverse angle. Gaitos, 5 on the shot clock. Palad, some magic has to happen. But they won't have an opportunity anymore as they turn the ball over.
A good defensive stand right there para sa Davao. Kahit sabi mo makashoot pa yun, it's gonna be a 24 seconds violation for them. For Mandaluyong. Mandaluyong balik dito sa man-to-man defense nila. Look at the screen. Biglang lilik yan, yung Nicolas.
MJ Vailoses drives and scores. The lead is 3. By the way, he's had a very nice overall game for himself. 13 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 dimes for MJ Vailoses. Now there's a foul committed. That's by Kirk Cañete.
It's gonna be 2 free throw here para kay Palad.
Let's see the numbers for Mr. Palad. First one is no good. That was his first free throw attempt in this game. He has 2 points. But he actually has the best plus-minus. Plus 17 on the court.
Wow.
I hope everybody understands the nature of the plus-minus stat. Do you want to take this time to explain it, Coach Joe?
Oh yeah, the efficiency of the player is counted on the court. Big sabihin, every time you hit that plus, you're being positive inside. Pwede naman mag-lead ka kasi sa scoring, negative ka sa efficiency. Pwede naman 2 points ka lang sa scoring, but your efficiency as a player, kung may plus-minus mo, mataas. So yung mga role player, yung mga ginagawa ng mga role player, actually nangyari yan. Yung the debate of the LeBron James and AD. AD on their championship game against Indiana has 41 points.
Yeah.
LeBron only has 19. But LeBron has 19 plus efficiency against AD 11. Kung titingnan mo rin doon, diba? Minsan doon na rin magbe-base yung mga analyst for them para makita mo sino naging effective every time stepping on the court.
Now it's 57-55, another 2 minutes remaining in game number 1. Davao with a chance to tie or get the lead.
Oh.
It's a charge on Francis Doliente.
Hinabol niya ng puwet doon. Kitang-kita sa harap ng referee. Hindi mo pwede hindi tawagan doon. Hindi naman binente ni Gaitos yung call na yon. Talagang tinigasan niya. Talagang nilabasan talaga siya ng puwet ni Doliente doon.
We're back with Cian Golyoso. Defended by Kirk Cañete. Gaitos. Hinugin. Back to Cian. Screen by Russell Bayani. Golyoso with a pull-up. No good. Wow, what a rebounding sequence! And it's 2 points for Mandaluyong's Roberto Monteroso. He has been at the right place at the right time for numerous times already in this game. We have a timeout. The score reads...
I think it's only a substitution.
Okay, no timeout. It's 59-55, 94 seconds remaining.
Si Monteroso din kanina yung spark ng third na.
That's right.
4 quick basket na ginawa niya doon. Yun nagsimula itong ng Mandaluyong, yung run nila. Wow, look at this kid, Cañete. The breakdown is a solely defender. Walang nag-help doon. A good floater for him.
59-57. Golyoso on to Bayani. A small lineup here for Mandaluyong. Russell swings it over. They go to the corner now. Back up to Cian. 7 on the shot clock. Russell Bayani going to Monteroso. One more pass. 2 seconds here. That's going to be a prayer. And a shot clock violation for Mandaluyong. .57 seconds remaining. Davao is down by 2. Again, they're undefeated in the playoffs. They only lost once in the regular season. Ooh, itong bakal. Lost the ball there on the inbound play, but he was able to recover quickly. Here's Lorenzo with a mismatch against Monteroso. They go to their top facilitator, MJ Vailoses. MJ spins. There's a foul. Will that count?
I
Looks
think
like
it's down. It's going to be 2 free throw for MJ here.
so. Because Mandaluyong is already in the penalty, it's 2 gimmies rewarded onto Mr. Vailoses. He has 15 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists to his name. Vailoses hasn't missed from the line, and he continues to be perfect. 5 out of 5. A chance now for him to tie.
Pressure,
41
free
seconds
throw.
remain. Second one is good. He remains perfect. Sigh of relief and a chance for a bit of the crowd to dance there as they celebrate the free throws made by MJ. 59 all with 41 seconds remaining. You mentioned a couple of our teams are coming off of overtime games.
Oh yes, so itong Davao, their last game against Bawan is also coming from that's actually a came from behind win for them to end that series against Bawan, the only team that that beat them on the elimination round.
Let's see what Mandaluyong has in store for us. So it's Coach Jay Cruz calling up the play.
Shout out ni Coach Jay Cruz. Ito kung saan siya nagtuturo as a coach. Life Academy International, CCF, and then he's also assistant coach of Coach Mark Herrera at AMA.
By the way, this Mandaluyong team in the 18 under division has been very impressive even before the junior MPBL. They had a tune-up game against that AMA squad that competes in the D-League. And this Mandaluyong team only lost by 1
Wow.
against them. They're that good.
Pa yung dala na pagiging bata at agresibo. Mahirap minsan kasi pag mga ganito walang pangalan. Yan yung mga akala mo mga solar boy lang, mga nasa kanto. Pero yun yung may pinanguhugutan na gusto magpakilala.
Yeah. 40 seconds here. Hinugin almost lost his defender, Jevy. It's a turnover. And a counter turnover. Feet inside. Cantorna will miss. Offensive rebound. No foul call. Turnaround shot. Still no conversion.
Wow,
another
Bayani.
offensive rebound. Bayani lost the ball. And that's a foul. 2 free throws will be rewarded to Jevy Hinugin. Boy, what a sequence.
Look at our referees right now. They're so disciplined not to blow that whistle. They don't want to put the game here. Kumbaga ayaw nila na maging free throw yung one natin. Talaga they let the boy plays. They're very consistent naman mula sa first quarter. Matigas talaga yung tawagan. Talaga.
So Hinugin will now be tested at the line. Let's see his numbers.
Now Hinugin's turn to be put here on the pressure line.
These are his first free throws in the game. First one is no good for Jevy. He only has 2 points, by the way, in this matchup.
So Coach Miko, I think, is going to call a timeout after a basket here. Oh,
second free throw is no good. Rebound, Davao. No timeouts can be called as of yet. 13 seconds remain. Here's MJ Vailoses. Double team.
Oh!
That's a turnover. So Mandaluyong will have possession with 9 seconds remaining.
Yan sinasabi kong consistency ng referee. Makapal talaga yung tawagan. Diba? Kumbaga kung kanina doon, ang bilis rin sila pumito doon. We're gonna check out here first. There you go. It's clearly on Vailoses right there.
All right, we have a timeout for Mandaluyong. They have 9.8 seconds to execute a play. This will be their last timeout, and there's 1 remaining on the other end for the Davao Red Cubs.
So, last 9.8 here. I think they're gonna go still to their main guy, Bayani.
Well, doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3 at this point. If you're Mandaluyong, you just need a bucket.
Yes.
And for Russell Bayani, you just mentioned you're expecting him to take the shot. This would be the best moment for him to establish or continue establishing his name here in the Junior MPBL as the MVP of the 18 under division. If you can win game number 1 with a clutch basket, why not?
Oh, di ba? Sabi nila palagi, di ba, may MVP jinx. Every time you got that trophy, automatically on that game talagang hindi ka makakapag-perform. Pero look at this, Bayani.
By the way, let me check that. Davao still has 2 timeouts left, while Mandaluyong has none. Sideline inbound for Gaitos. 9.8 seconds. Cian Golyoso. We shall continue here. 4 seconds remaining. Golyoso, 2 seconds. He passes to Russell. And we're going to overtime.
Takes too much time right there to attack the basket. Now, when he decided to attack, the defense was already on his ground. Kumbaga, he's staying low. Now, wala ka ng chance to get past on that defensive stand.
All right, we're not yet done for today, as it has been a glorious and beautiful day for Junior MPBL basketball. The score at the end of regulation is 59-all. We are in overtime for game number 1 of your Junior MPBL 18 under national finals. This is Mandaluyong taking on Davao. MJ Bailos is in trouble. They pass to the corner. Batong Bakal recalculates and overshoots. Here comes Russell Bayani against Lorenzo. Foot speed advantage. Bayani spins and feeds. And it's Monteroso who misses this time. Rebound by Loses. Ooh, what a steal by Bayani.
Yan yung pang national finals. Dive si Balyoses, dive din si Bayani.
1-2.
In the overtime. Wow, what a sidestep right there by Russell Bayani. 18 and under MVP here in the Junior MPBL. Showing us the moves in the overtime in the game 1 of the national finals.
15 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists now for Bayani. MJ Bailoses is injured again. He has been cramping up since the 3rd quarter of this game. The do-it-all guy already has 17 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 assists. You can see his left leg cramping up.
Kanina pa yan, no? Parang 3rd quarter pa lang ata. Pagkabagsak niya, may naramdaman na yan.
61-59. 7 on the shot clock. Doliente has returned, by the way, for Davao. Cañete will drive. And he was blocked by Anunuevo.
Good defense right there by Anunuevo.
Baseline inbound. For Cañete. 2 on the shot clock. They pass to the corner. And that doesn't go in for Doliente. Ball rebounded by Russell Bayani. Double-double now for Russell. Let's see what Davao can do without its star in MJ Viloses. Bayani crosses. He feeds. Gaitos, 5 on the shot clock. Bayani looks up. He knows about it. Short on his shot. Forward Davao goes. Doliente bumps into a Mandaluyong defender. That basket counts. A power move presented to us by Pound for Pound Fitness.
Tingnan natin dito yung replay. Oh! It's gonna be called the other way right there. He didn't even move an inch. The referee sees the other way.
Well, it looks like there's going to be a review. To your point, Bayani did establish his position.
Yes, he did.
But the move was a sidestep by Doliente.
No, they're asking because Doliente hit the elbow to the face of Bayani.
All right, we have one more look alongside the referees. I like this, by the way, that we have our referees making the decision in the same monitor that we are watching. As Bayani looks to be hurt here.
He take the charge. He sacrificed his body right there on that very possession.
He's breathing heavily. Let's hope that he doesn't have to be substituted for a long time here. Referees are still making their decision. This is certainly very interesting. This can be game-changing, by the way. Oh, we actually have Coach Jay pointing out the replay on his cell phone to the referee. That's a Pat Dev moment right there. Now, this could be concerning, by the way.
Yes. Kasi, actually, sabihin mo na natin na wala rin si MJ sa kabila eh. They're gonna have their advantage. They still have their main man here na Russell Bayani for Mandaluyong. Now it's gonna be even now because of the injury of MJ and also injury dito ni Bayani.
And of course, we don't want this. Both for MJ and Russell. Let's hope that they will be able to recover quickly.
The MVP and their mythical first team and the both teams out.
Free throw converted. 62-61. Now Davao takes over. 3 minutes and 15. Gaitos using the screen. Didn't go all the way there. Monteroso up top. Let's see him make his own magic. Pass to the left. Año Nuevo, 2 on the shot clock. He's blocked by Lorenzo. That's a shot clock violation.
Another good defensive stand by Davao. Red Cubs right there. Talaga, sinasabi nga natin dito, the discipline of Lorenzo. Bakit tataas mo lang kamay? Being the tallest guy in the court right now.
Under 3 minutes. Pass to Doliente. He fakes and attacks.
Now
that's a walk. All right, we have a report coming in from Daphne Cristobal.
Just an injury update for MJ Viloses of Team Davao Red Cubs. Currently, he is currently being iced. Pero kanina, if we would recall, during the third quarter, he actually suffered from a minor left sprained ankle injury. Pero nilaro pa rin niya. As per the team's physical therapist right now, the pain got worse and so he would have to sit out in the remaining minutes of the overtime. Back to you, Mix and Coach Joseph.
It's not just cramps. Apparently, there's a left ankle injury on MJ Viloses, which is obviously more concerning.
Yes, oo. Kasi kapag cramps lang, kaya nila eh. Diba? Kumbaga, knowing na praktisado yung mga to, alam nila yung aabutin nila dito sa finals. Pero iba talaga pag na-sprain ka.
64-62, Monteroso. Now they have the advantage. Monteroso drives, he falls. No foul there. A chance for Davao to tie or get the lead under the last 2 minutes in overtime. There's the feed onto Lorenzo. He banks that ball in. And we're back to square
It's
one.
only a substitution right here.
Russell Bayani returns.
The heart of this kid. Parang a few minutes, probably 5 minutes ago, parang hindi na makahinga to, hindi makatayo. Now is limping, trying to help his team get the first game of the national finals.
The players have to return. We're continuing now. Oh, but now there's a sub. Bailoses returns. Again, he's nursing not only cramps, but an ankle injury. So we talked about the heart of Russell Bayani, about the heart of MJ Bailoses. They're matched up against each other. 1:40. Bayani driving, spinning, and passing. Gaitos for 3. Short. Rebound by Lorenzo. Tied at 64, under 90 seconds in game number 1. Bailoses is double teamed. Cross-court pass. They swing it over. Spin move. Batong Bakal hangs and misses. Rebound. Battle for the loose ball. It looks like Mandaluyong will get possession here.
No.
Oh, they're just going to review. After all, we're under the 2-minute mark already.
I think the initial call. Ano Nuevo was outside the court. Kumpara naman dito kaya Matumbakal na nasa loob. So, pinagbisayan ng referee doon. Sila nakaiga.
Okay. So, it's Davao possession. 1:15, 11 on the shot clock. Baseline inbound. Cañete will be doing the honors. He has Wagan with him alongside Batong Bakal, Lorenzo, and Bailoses. Cañete is still looking for a teammate. Almost a steal by Bayani. Russ is asking for a review. Bayani looks really convinced that it wasn't off of him.
Tingnan natin dito.
Ooh, that's interesting. That is interesting.
For me, it's the last fingertips of Waki.
Wagan.
Yeah, it's on Wagan.
So, for you, it should be Mandaluyong.
Yeah, I think for
will take
me,
possession.
kaya ganun yung reaction ni Bayani.
There you go. Russell was right. 64 all. Mandaluyong takes possession. 1:14. Bayani will inbound. He has Palad with him alongside Gaitos, Año Nuevo, and also Monteroso. Palad. Back to his MVP. Russell Bayani sizing up Bailoses. He attacks and lost the ball. Cañete.
MJ was asking for it.
Here he is, Bailoses, 13 on the shot clock. 45 seconds remaining in overtime. Bailoses, almost a turnover, 7 on the shot clock. Wagan, his pull-up is good!
Waki Wagan, the clutch jumper. What a shot, Waki.
Waki actually wasn't even playing at the end of the fourth quarter, so this is a lot of trust given to him by Coach Miko Roldan. What a way for him to repay that trust by giving Davao the advantage, 66-64, with 37 seconds remaining in overtime. But we are far from over. It has
right
been
there, Migs. There's 37.1 seconds left. Ang haba pa, ang dami pang mangyayari at marami pa tayong review na gagawin dito.
And again,
Maganda sa review dito, kasama tayo eh.
oh yeah, yeah. You even have influence on the referees. That's why I let you guys do your thing. This is a game that started out as a blowout for Davao. They were up 18-1 as we have been mentioning in the first quarter. But then, it was a quick turnaround by Mandaluyong. And we have been experiencing a tight game since the beginning of the second half.
Shout out to these two teams. There's now one of the worthy teams here in the national finals.
All right. 2-point game, 37 seconds. Sideline inbound for Benedict Gaitos. Ooh, Hinugin's in trouble. He's able to bounce that ball off of Batong Bakal. The buzzer just sounded. We have a substitution for Coach Smart. Lorenzo will check out. Pasok dito si Vincent Mondigo.
Yes, for the all-switch defensive stance yung ginawa.
Oh, what a play by Gaitos!
Oh, sayang lang.
Sorry, miss. 28 seconds to go. And there's a whistle blown. A lifting violation committed by Kirk Cañete. Wow. It all happened so fast.
Oh, yes.
Two subs. Carlos Cantorna will check in alongside Rosfer Palad. He will join Russell Bayani, Chevy Hinugin, and Benedict Gaitos. 13 on the shot clock. Bayani double teamed. Up top they go. Hinugin escapes. Chevy, no foul there. 6 on the shot clock. Cantorna for 3. He's
Ayun.
fouled. Carlos Cantorna now has a chance to give Mandaluyong the advantage, but he has to make all of his 3 free throws.
Now we're in the national finals.
There is going to be a review here. That's definitely a 3-point attempt. All right, so Carlos is at the line after recently subbing in. Cantorna is 4 out of 5 so far from the stripe. His first free throw is good. Carlos Cantorna, once upon a time, was a part of the Sun Medal roster. Now he's not, and he's going up against his former teammates who are representing Davao City. Second free throw for Carlos to tie the ball game up is no good. That's his second miss from the stripe.
It's going to be crucial here para dito ay Cantorno.
Third one. That drops for Carlos Cantorna. 66 all now with 16.9 seconds to go. So Davao will have a chance to win this. You have 0 timeouts remaining for both teams.
So, ang daming tao dito na nakaantabay sa magiging finish ng game natin. No? Parang kalahating barangay ng mga taga Mandaluyong is here to support their team. Now, tingnan natin dito kung ano madodraw up ni Coach Migo. Either gonna go 24 or gonna go here on the half court or 14 seconds with 2.9 left. If ever yung mangyayari. Pero yung Coach Migo is gonna go for that last shot probably. So, you're gonna go inbound on the backcourt.
Well, this is their last timeout. Mandaluyong also doesn't have any timeout left. And we're only in game number 1. Game 2 will happen this coming Thursday in the Montuano Hall. That's in Cavite City. 16.9 remain. Let's enumerate the 5 who will play defense for Mandaluyong. It's Ano Nuevo with Bayani, We have a guy checking in. That's James Tabinas to join Benedict Gaitos. And one more, it's Rosfer Palad. On the other end, Lorenzo returns. They also have Vailoses, Cañete. Wagan is there. And one more guy, this man who will inbound, Francis Doliente. Remember, Wagan just made a clutch basket, pulling up from the mid-range. The top scorer in this game for Davao is Vailoses, who has 17.
So, interesting ang time here with 14 seconds. So, meron pang 2.9 na matitira if ever para dito sa Mandaluyong. One good D ang kailangan nila dito. They don't need to foul. It's gonna be 4-down formation right now. Cañete, the one-on-one. Look at for the screen, running screen right here.
Shot clock down to 4. Cañete attacks. Cañete passes. Lorenzo will fire. That's an air ball. And so, as you mentioned, there was a 2-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. That's exactly what Mandaluyong has as of this moment to try to score. But there's one guy cramping up. That looks to be Palad, who's on the floor.
So no timeout here.
So it's either a game winner or double overtime to begin the finals in the 18 under division. The referees are still talking amongst each other.
I think they're gonna adjust the time kasi ang nakita nila is gonna 2.9 dapat.
It's gonna be 2.9 because the time a while ago was 16.9, and again 14 seconds were discarded because that was the shot clock for Davao City. All right, Cantorna will return. Same goes for Jevi Hinugin. They will join Ano Nuevo, Bayani, and the guy who will inbound is Benedict Gaitos. This is going to be a full court play for Mandaluyong. There's the forward pass. Bayani couldn't catch the ball. Scramble, and we are going to double overtime in game number 1.
I'm speechless right now. Again, welcome to the Junior MPBL National Finals 18 and under division.
All right. I think everybody needs to take a break, including Russell Bayani, who might be cramping up as of this moment. So the score after the first overtime is 66-all. We'll be back. We are back for the second overtime of game number 1 in your Junior MPBL National Finals matchup between Mandaluyong and Davao City. A three-pointer. That doesn't go in here. That was by Gaitos. And here comes Cañete on the counter. He's fouled. Basket and one. A power move brought to you by Pound for Pound. By the way, we had to establish the fact that Russell Bayani went down due to cramps after the first overtime. And it didn't even look like the usual cramps, Coach Joe.
Oh,
Mas
yes.
malala.
Kitang-kita natin dito. Parang hindi lang sa calves niya. Parang umangat dito para aabot sa hamstring niya. Itong cramps niya. Pero tingnan natin yung puso ng batang to. Na kanina, akala na nga natin hindi rin makakabalik. Taking the charging foul para dito kay Doliente. Pero after a minute, talagang still back on the court. Dito masusubukan eh. Dito maging mabibilis yung maturity ng mga to. Oh! Na yun.
Monteroso on the follow. Again, he's at the right place at the right time. He has been playing small all night long.
Ang awkward ng tira eh. No? Pero talagang pasok eh.
Inside. It's a basket for Batong Bakal. 71-68 now. Cantorna. No foul there. Offensive rebound for Jevy Hinugan, and he scores. He returned with Davao. Batong Bakal. Screen up top. Two screens up top. After the switch, now it's Monteroso covering him. Batong Bakal, tough pass. Kick out here. Wagan for three. Off to the left. Rebound for Carlos Cantorno.
Gaitos. Looking, asking for that fist play. Right now, the two-man game on top.
Hinugan drives. Hinugan scores!
Wow! Yung puso ng batang to. Hinugan.
By the way, Hinugan only has 6 points in this game. 4 of them have come here in the second overtime. No bounce there for Cañete. Mandaluyong has a 1-point advantage. Here's Gaitos. Benedict swings it over. Monteroso slows down. Bailoses is about to check in again. Nice block. Davo's on the run. Swing it over. Cañete to the corner. A three-pointer. That sails long for Doliente.
Sobrang bilis nitong 5 minutes natin dito. Parang walang dead ball na nangyari since na nag-start tayo dito in the second overtime.
We're down to 2 minutes and 20. Hinugan. No good. Offensive rebound. Anion Nuevo, who misfires. Look at this guy. Monteroso.
Wow!
Oh my goodness.
Always on the right place, on the right time.
Monteroso now has 14 points and 12 rebounds in this game. The most surprising player. Being a bit more consistent now for Mandaluyong.
Nauna lumamang ng tatlo dito the Davao Red Cubs on the start of the overtime, pero talagang na-overcome din ito ng Mandaluyong. Talagang subok na rin dito yung puso nito mga bata ni Coach J. Cruz. Talagang hindi nila pahihiyain yung mga pumunta sa kanila dito. Kita nyo instant. If their camera only could get the whole view of us here, minsan lang napupuno to. Sabi nga ni Sir Joseph Parcon. Pero dito, National Finals, lahat dito nakatayo, nag-aabang kung sino man nanalo dito sa ating Game 1 ng National Finals.
And this is a Monday, by the way.
Yes.
A lot of these kids have school tomorrow. They even came from school earlier today. 74-71, 2 minutes and 13 in game number 1. And Mandaluyong is doing this without Russell Bayani, their MVP. There you see the passionate crowd of Mandaluyong. That seems to be a signature dance nowadays. All right, we shall continue. Inbound here for Waki Wagan. And here's Kirk Cañete against Jevy Hinugan. Cañete, handoff, Batong Bakal. There's the cross, to the corner they go. 10 on the shot clock, Bailoses against Monteroso. MJ still has it. Bailoses drive and kick. Cañete for 3. That's good.
Wow, what a game we're having, Migs.
Tied at 74. 1 minute and 45 remaining in overtime number 2. Here's Carlos Cantorna. On to Jevy Hinugin. There's the screen by Año Nuevo. They go to Gaitos to answer back. No, sir. Scramble for the loose ball. It ends up with Davao.
Monteroso was flying high alone on that rebound. Ay lang, hindi niya na-control doon.
Batong Bakal. 12 on the shot clock. Using the screen. Batong Bakal. Kick out by Loses. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Batong Bakal. Mid-range jumper. That's money. Back-to-back makes for Davao City, and now they have the advantage.
76 to 74 now. Pwede ka na kasi mag-sub dito kahit walang dead ball. Kanina si Coach Miko, he needed to call that timeout to get Valiosis and Lorenzo into the ball game.
We proceed with Mandaluyong. They have possession here. Down by 2. 1 minute to go in double OT. Hinugin going left. Back to Jevy. Now the ball is with Palad. Screen by Año Nuevo. 5 on the shot clock. Pick and roll. Año Nuevo is fouled.
Oh. What a find by Palad right there. Ganda ng pagkakapacket pass niya doon.
All right, let's see the numbers of Earl Año Nuevo. He has 4 points to his name, but he's 2 out of 2 from the line so far. Russell Bayani now returns for Mandaluyong. We just talked about the heart of this man, the MVP for the red shirts.
Walking towards to get on the rebounding area.
First free throw, that's a make for Año Nuevo as he gets the bounce. A chance for him to tie the ball game up again. Second free throw for Earl. That drops in.
No more timeout here for Coach Miko.
76 all, 44 seconds. Cañete, baseline, drive, layup. Too strong. Rebound, Hinugin. 35 seconds. Jevy. Giving it now to Gaitos. Benedict, two-man game with Earl Año Nuevo. 10 on the shot clock. Jevy Hinugin. He pulls up. No good. Another offensive rebound. Monteroso with the bucket. He has been the magic man for Mandaluyong all night long. Davao's down by 2. 11 seconds to go. Batong Bakal. Up top, Lorenzo. Almost lost the ball. They go to MJ. Bailoses, 3 seconds. This is for the win. That's no good. And Mandaluyong survives. What a game number 1 in the 18 under division. Of all people, who would have expected that it's Roberto Monteroso who will win the game for Mandaluyong, the guy who started it all in the second half for the red shirts. Even with the loss of Russell Bayani, they hold on to get this come from behind victory. Down 18-1 in the first quarter. 78-76 our result after 50 minutes of play.
This is what we call the finals with double overtime. But still the rebounding of Monteroso.
And that's our extreme gaming move of the game. Nothing else is better than that. Talk about his rebounding.
Yeah, he has 13 rebounds and that probably lahat yun. Hindi naman lahat pero majority nun is gonna be on the offensive rebound yung ginawa dito. Mga putback niya kanina, yun yung bumuhay sa kanila. He was so happy to be called out here to be interviewed as the best player here in the game 1 of the finals.
Nobody else deserves this more than this guy.
16 points and 15 rebounds. Come on. Coming off the bench.
I wish we had a statistic as to how many points he had in the first half. It doesn't even matter at this point. Couple of shout-outs to his teammates, Russell Bayani, 15 points, 11 rebounds, 4 dimes. Benedict Gaitos had 15 points and 4 boards. Hinugan, by the way, made a lot of clutch plays for them down the stretch with the loss of Cian Golyoso, who went down due to cramps. But Daphne Cristobal is with our Extreme Gaming Player of the Game. Sino pa ba? It's Roberto Monteroso.
Roberto Monteroso, our Extreme Gaming Best Player of the Game, who scored a double-double performance, 16 points, 15 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Congratulations to you and your team. Grabe, what a game. Double overtime, and you led your squad. Anong tumatakbo sa isip mo kanina during those last 2 crucial free throws?
Tiwala lang po sa kampe. Tsaka kumpiyansa lang po.
Roberto, anong oras na nandito pa rin tayo sa Amoranto? Meron ka bang gustong pasalamatan or batiin ngayon?
Papasalamat ako sa mga sponsor namin. Kay Coach Mark, kay Coach Jay, sa lahat ng mga coach namin, yun lang.
Once again, congratulations, Roberto.
Shoutout. Shoutout pala sa mga kalugar ko! Tsaka sa jowa ko, tsaka sa mga fans namin dyan. Thank you.
Once again, congratulations, Roberto, and to the rest of Team Mandaluyong, Junior Microsmith. Back to you guys.
This is a guy who played undersized in this game. At some point, he was even defending Nicolas Lorenzo.
Yes, so nag-go small na dito si Coach Jay Cruz. And it pays off para dito. Because alam niya yung mga na-rebounding guards niya. Hindi na nga rebounding bigs yung ginawa nila doon. Talaga daw sa offensive rebounds yung ginawa ni Monteroso. Talagang bumuhay sa kanila doon.
Alright, so that's it for game number 1. Congratulations to Mandaluyong Microsmith. Again, game number 2 will happen in Cavite this coming Thursday. Thank you for joining us. For Daphne Cristobal and Coach Joseph Guion, my name is Mix Gomez, and this has been your Junior MPBL Finals.